Hi, everybody. It's Al, and welcome to the dish chat. I'm going to be doing dishes. That's why I call it the dish chat. And has everybody in this world gone crazy? Because honestly, everywhere I look in the news, everywhere, not that I look in the news, but it pops up on my computer on a regular basis. People are just nuts. I was watching a little bit of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial today. Not because I'm into true crime, but I am into celebrity stuff. So it was interesting to me. And yet at the same time, very boring and monotonous. So, okay. I think trials are like watching a circus. Honestly, I think they're planned. I think they're staged. A lot of them. I'm not saying this one was necessarily. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Celebrities, who knows? But they kept asking Johnny Depp about his finger getting cut off, and they weren't sure, apparently, or they were portraying that they were not sure whether he cut his own finger off or Amber Heard cut his finger off. If it was a bottle that was thrown at him, or did he take a knife and do it? It was just crazy. And the whole thing was the trial was supposed to be about defamation of some kind. I don't know if it was Amber Heard defaming him or him defaming her. I have no idea. I don't follow that stuff super closely, but it just kind of intrigued me. So I watched it for a few minutes, and it was just silly. And I did not really get much out of it, nor did I really find out the outcome of it. So it was like, okay, what did I just waste all that time sitting here trying to watch a screen of comments going like this? I wish there was a way they would, or I wish they could slow down their comments so you could actually see what people are saying, but they probably won't, because that is what brings them the popularity for their channel, I'm guessing, is to see all those people in there frantically trying to get their comments seen, including myself. I did leave a couple comments. Don't know if they will ever be seen, because they were, met with an entourage and deluge of other comments right after. Anyway, so I watched that for a while. Matthew and I colored some Easter eggs today, or some eggs. I don't know if you call them Easter because Easter's over, but we colored some eggs because I did buy an egg coloring kit. And since Easter is over, that's okay. It just gives me one extra fun thing to do after Easter. So yeah, we did that. We watched Welcome Back, Kotter. Hi, Amelia. And then we watched Bel Air, like as in Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Hi, Jeff. Welcome. And that was fun, except that Bel Air is now over for a little bit till they make some more episodes. But it honestly was really good. Excellent acting. Very good situations that they went over about Will meeting his father that had abandoned him like a long time before that. And I won't get into all the details in case you decide to watch it. I don't want to give any spoilers, But yeah, so we watched that, and then we colored the eggs. And other than that, I watched my brother Jay make some eggplant. I think it was eggplant parmesan, I'm pretty sure. And he made it with goat's cheese, which I thought was weird. That's how he did it. So yeah, that was pretty much my afternoon today. I didn't really get a whole lot of cleaning done, but now I am doing dishes because, well, you know my saying, they don't do themselves. So somebody's got to do them. So I thought, well, I'm doing dishes, my job that I don't like doing, but it always goes faster when I'm chit-chatting with you guys. So here I am. I did eat some of those eggs that I colored for sure. But the eggs are kind of fun because what I did was, at least I did, Matthew did his eggs a little bit differently than mine. But I took some of the shows we've been watching together lately, and I wrote like the names of some of the characters on the eggs. So I'll show you in a minute. I think I ate one of the Welcome Back Kotter one I ate. So the Welcome Back Kotter one said Kotter, Horshack, Barbarino, Boom Boom Washington was on one of the eggs. Freddie Boom Boom Washington. Oh, here's the Arnold Horshack one. Get ahead. He always says, get ahead. And it says Arnold Horshack on the back, or just Horshack on the back of it. And then there's Vinnie Barbarino. What? Where? If you ever watch it, you know what I'm talking about. And there's Boom Boom Washington. Hi there. It says Boom Boom on the back of it. And then I have this one that I made, or actually this one that I made. It says, Honey Babe, Matthew, Andrew, Love, Blue Eyes, and a heart, and it says us on it. So there you go. And then Matthew did some really sweet ones too about love and our different sayings and stuff that we say to each other to keep the love alive, that kind of thing. Anyway, so that was fun doing the eggs. And now I must clean up. I did do a load of laundry today. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. It went through the whole wash cycle 2 times, and then it got rinsed once, and then it went through to the dryer. So got a bunch of clothes clean, and yeah. Unfortunately, the shirt I was going to wear for this live stream, I got egg dye on it, and I'm not happy about that because it's like a peach colored shirt with the little flower things. So I'm going to chop the flower things off of it and sew them onto a different shirt because I don't want to lose those little flower things. I like those. But I was pretty bummed that I realized I stained the shirt. There is no unstaining it. It's stained. I might try to tie dye it or something. I don't know, because maybe that'll work. Maybe I'll be able to do that. Horseshag was funny. Yeah, we like him. He's one of our favorite characters. He had a monkey head on, like a gorilla head. He comes in Carter's house. And they're like, Arnold, take the ape head off or take the monkey head off. He's like, okay, Mr. Cotter. He goes, those poor gorillas. I don't know how they can stand it in there. It's funny. So anyway. Yeah, the script of that show, very hysterical. However, I will tell you, a lot of the racist comments in that show, sexist comments in that show would not fly today. There would be no way that people get away with making jokes and saying the things that they say on that TV show. Not today, they wouldn't. So, at least not with a lot of repercussions and, you know, the Me Too movement rising up in anger and the women's libs and the gay rights and all that stuff. They'd all be mad about pretty much every comment on that show. But I like the show. I think it's funny. I can weed out the stuff I don't like and be fine with that. Okay. So I'm filling my sink here to get my dishes going here. So this morning, I had made lentils last night. I ate those for breakfast with some hot dogs. Then I had, I made some fruit smoothies. I made peach blueberry smoothie for my husband and me. And then I had a leftover spice cake cupcake with some butter melted on it. I had it in my pocket. I forgot I brought it to work and never ate it. And then later in the day, I made a salad for us. We both had a salad with carrots and lettuce, and I had garbanzo beans in mine. Yeah. And then we had a couple hard-boiled eggs. That was pretty much my day's eating. Aw, thank you, Alexandria. Yeah, it washes me out too much. It's too blah. It doesn't have like any color that pops. So, oh, Archie Bunker. Yeah, he wouldn't. That show would not cut it these days. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys something. I told you I do color analysis sometimes for people. So just to kind of show you what I mean by that, I could wear this color that I have on, but it's washes me out. It makes me look like a ghost. This color here, which is the color I had hoped to wear that I ruined the shirt of. See the difference? Blah and pop. Yeah. I know my colors, and unfortunately, I ruined my shirt that was in my color. Hi, Nikki. Well, thank you. Good to be live. You've always wanted to do the color analysis? Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. I still have my color swatches. I'll see if I can find them. Hold on. I like sharing that. If I can find them, I'll show you. Okay, so these are the color swatches I was talking about. These are from Beauty Control. I don't even know if Beauty Control exists anymore, to be honest with you. 2-year colors, Amelia. Well, I would have to probably see you like in person to do that. So, okay, here you go. This is kind of like the color that I have on, that kind of shade. It's kind of makes me look white and pale and whatever. Well, then what they would do, or what we would do, is we would say, okay, well, I could wear this color, but it still kind of washes me out, you know. Let's see. Or maybe this color. Nope, that's way too overpowering. I look like a head on a stick. Too much. This color. That's my color. That's my navy blue. Oh, good night, Jeff. That's my navy blue color. I'm a winter. That's my color scheme. Let's do it with the purple now, if we can. If I can find the other purples. I don't know if I have all of the swatches that I used to have, but I should. Okay, so there's this really Easter eggy type purple right here. Head on a stick, washed out, too white, blah, blah, blah. Not good. I think I only have 2 for the purple. And then that's actually my color right there. That's my winter color. You like purple. Well, and it's also based on shade too. It's not just the color. It can be the shade of the color. Like this, too light. Makes me look too washed out. That's more what I need right there. Yeah, it's more the shade, I think. So we would just like do that for people. We would analyze their colors. And we would go like this. We'd say, does this look better on her? And people would be like, no, not really. It looks okay. Yeah, but doesn't this really pop? That's how you do it. That's the color analysis. I told you I would show you, and there you go. So that is my color swatches. Yeah, and I try to wear colors that are my color. But today I was just like ready to wear that one shirt, and I got this shirt right here. And look, stupid Easter egg stain, dye stain on it. And those are the little flower things that I'm going to take off of them and put on something else. I'm really sad about my shirt. I can wear any of those with the right lipstick. Yes and no, Amelia. Not if you really want to wear your color scheme. I mean, you could get away with it, but what really looks good and makes me feel good about myself is wearing all my winter colors. So that's what I would do. And I don't really change my lipstick much. I have fuchsia lipstick on right now, and this is the lipstick I usually wear. I don't like a lot of light lipstick, so you probably wouldn't get me to wear like a light pink lipstick because I don't like it. What is summer shades? The very light pale shades are summery, like, and usually there's like a little tag on them that tells me, but these are old. I've had these swatches for like forever. This is kind of more like either a spring or a summer shade. You don't wear lipstick. A lot of people don't wear lipstick. It's kind of my trademark thing. I love lipstick. So, this would be more like a fall. Like autumns, redheads are probably autumns. Like Laura, Lady Scrapper is probably an autumn, I'm guessing. No pink lipstick. No. Yeah. Well, anyway, so that kind of shares with you a little bit of what I was talking about that I do. Like with some people, once in a while, I do their color analysis. But it's much easier if the person is like right in front of you and you can actually see their complexion and everything. It does have to do with your complexion. I'm very pale. So like the colors Snow White wears would look good on me. And if you've seen me do my little characterization of Snow White, you know what I'm talking about. Just really vibrant colors that look good against red lipstick and very pale porcelain white skin. So usually when I come on camera, I wouldn't wear this color. I would wear something that pops, as they say, something like a fuchsia, or for me, like an emerald green or a teal or royal blue. Those are my colors. Tom Ford makes the best lipstick. I've never heard of Tom Ford. Huh. Never heard of it. Avon, Beauty Control, L'Oreal. I've heard of all those. Never Tom Ford. Interesting. I'll have to check it out. Learn something new every day, huh? Oh, so I was going to tell you, I said, is the whole world going crazy? I just was getting ready to come on here to go live, and I found out that Bill Murray got himself into some kind of trouble. Inappropriate behavior of some sort on some movie he was working on or something. That's why I said, man, is the whole world going nuts here? Oh, thanks, Suzanne, but it's not going to stay short, so enjoy it while it lasts. I'm letting my hair grow. I can't say I'll never cut it again, but I'm not feeling it this summer. I think I'm going to let it grow during the summer and put it in a ponytail or a bun or whatever. However long it gets, it'll have stuff done to it, you know. Just depends. I'm just trying to read your comments. Fire engine red. Oh, wow. Yeah. I can wear red lipstick. I just am not a huge fan of it. And I have worn it before. I guess I would wear it with red clothes. I probably would feel okay doing that. But I just have to be in a sort of mood, I guess, to pull off the red lipstick thing. Eventually, I do hope to train myself to wear eyelashes again. Because I look really nice in the false eyelashes. I look nice with eyelashes. I don't really have eyelashes anymore. They're very thin and sparse. And, well, I'm old and that happens. But I would not be averse to trying to wear some falsies at all. Because I like the way they look. I have people where I work that wear the false eyelashes. Really long ones, too. They are women of color. And they can, get away with that. It looks really stunning on them. Now, would I wear anything out here? Probably not. Probably not. I might try it, but I don't think I would go with it like an everyday look. Is it warm where I am? It was very warm and nice out today, Nikki. Very warm. Comfortable. I actually walked all the way to the mailbox in just some thin pants and a t-shirt. So I was quite comfortable. I didn't feel chilled. My fingers didn't go numb, and it was nice. And I had read in the weather that we were getting like really super nice weather today. So to go out and enjoy it, I don't know if they said that because it's not going to last. Chances are around here it probably won't. We've had rain, we've had snow, we've had some sun in between. But for the most part, the weather's been very unpredictable. Nothing you could base any outing on, that's for sure. It was predictably unpredictable, really. Anyway, so tomorrow is Erev Shabbat again already. I can't believe that. It's a very busy week with work and doing other things during the week. And the week went by quickly. So, yeah, I talked about that, Lala. I was talking about the Johnny Depp trial earlier. I just thought it was pretty ridiculous, the whole thing, honestly. I know a lot of people were getting mad at that lawyer because he kept acting like he was trying to get information out of Johnny that he had already answered the question of, and he just kept asking the same question in different ways, and it was getting annoying to listen to, so I can imagine Mr. Depp, how he felt about it. Oh, yeah, Florida's usually warm. That's true, Nikki. I'm munching some more garbanzo beans in between talking to you, just so you know. Anyway, here's my thought on the whole Johnny Depp thing. Okay, just FYI. I believe they both have issues. They both have anger issues. They both need therapy. And one or both of them need to spend some time in community service or mental institution or something. And they definitely do not need to be with each other. Nor do they need to be in a relationship with anybody till they get control of their anger, their drinking, their drugs, or whatever they're doing. That's how I feel about it. I really don't follow either one of them very closely, but from what I have seen, look, I've seen some of the footage of the fights that they've had and things like that. But come on, getting to the point where you're like cutting people's fingers off or even your own, that's way, that's too much. That is way too much. And that means that person really needs some help. Whether it's Johnny that did it or she did it to him or whatever. I mean, come on. What is so serious that you have to go maiming somebody's hands? I will never understand that. If it's that volatile of a situation, then leave it. Walk out the door. Don't harm the other person in such a way, or yourself. And if you feel like self-harming, go get some help for that. Now, he did say that he's in a lot of pain for different reasons, and he was taking medicine for that. I don't know. I don't know his situation. I know he does a lot of stunts and things like that. He does a lot of his own stunt work. So, yeah, he could be in pain, and maybe he is prescribed meds. I don't want to see another Michael Jackson thing happen where he's prescribed the wrong meds or too much of a med, and we lose him. The fact is, whatever he was doing was obviously harmful to himself and allegedly harmful to Amber Heard, although I kind of think Amber Heard is a narcissist, to be honest. I really do. She smacks me as that type of person, strikes me as that type of person. In the actual courtroom, Amber looked really like a mannequin, basically. Yeah, they were drinking heavily. I know. Yeah. So, yeah, neither of them needs to be around the other one. Neither of them needs to be in a relationship until they can get themselves individually healthy. And she needs to lay off the plastic surgery big time. Because she's starting to look less and less human every time I see her. Another one that needs to lay off the plastic surgery, in my opinion, is Dr. Phil's wife. Have any of you guys seen her? Robin McGraw? Robin. I mean, it was a little much when I first saw it a few years back, but now she just keeps going and she looks horrible. Doesn't look human anymore. Am I plastic surgery shaming? Maybe a little. Because I'm very against people that constantly run to the surgeon, run for the collagen implants, run for the whatever cortisol treatments, not cortisol, whatever it is they put in your, I think it is collagen. Or that other stuff that they inject in your skin. What am I trying to think of? Botox. That's what I was trying to think of. You get a penthouse. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. I understand tweaking a little bit here and there. I understand wearing makeup. I get it. But when you go overboard and you no longer look like a human being, then you've gone way too far. And it's just not pleasant to look at, honestly. So I, for one, am very thankful I don't live around anybody that uses that kind of stuff to enhance their appearance. So pretty much everybody I can have a conversation with, I can stare at them without feeling uneasy, like I'm looking at something, other than human. But out in Hollywood, that's like the going thing. Oh, yeah, I have no doubt that Johnny Depp is very generous. He seems like he's got a really good heart when he's not under the influence of medicine or alcohol. And he handled himself like a perfect gentleman, even though he was being really run through the ringer today on that trial thing. And she was just smug the whole time, looking like, ha, see, take that, now I got you where I want you. And I think that's sad because, well, I'm not that type of person that even if I was abused by somebody, which I was, my ex-husband, I've never had an attitude of, well, there, it serves you right. You had a stroke now, dude. Never. I felt awful when I heard that he had a stroke. I didn't feel like, oh, well, you got what you deserved, or that's just evil and narcissistic to act like that. Yeah, exactly. I agree. A little touch up here and there. Yeah, no problem. But when you take away your whole face and put somebody else's face on you, it doesn't work too well. Anyway. So, yeah, that's my thought on the Amber Heard Johnny Depp thing. Just, go get the help you need. And I don't know that they're going to get very far in that trial anyway. I'm not really sure what they're going to come up with. It just seems like a lot of circular questions, the same thing over and over, different ways, and it gets just nauseous after a while. I am almost done with my dishes, so if you guys want to make any comments or questions, whatever, now is the time. You have about 5 minutes, because then I will be done, and probably going to call it a night. It's going to be a quick live because, like I said, I don't really have a lot going on right now, so there's not much to talk about other than the news and the weather and that kind of stuff. Mundane things. $50 million defamation. Is it her suing him for defamation? Is that what's going on? Forgive me, I'm not very well versed in the court system stuff. I just wasn't sure who is suing who for the defamation. I'm guessing it's her suing him. And what exactly defamation does she feel that he did to her? Sounds to me, he's suing her. Okay. I was going to say, it sounds to me like she was hitting him, punching him, something, and somehow the finger got sliced off, and yeah, it's just domestic abuse of each other, really, honestly. It doesn't just have to be physical abuse. Neither one of them can handle getting drunk, apparently, and treating each other decently when they're in that state. So she threw 2 bottles of vodka at him, cut his fingertip off. Yeah, Kimberly. I don't think she looks like a very decent person, personally. I don't know her, but I don't know. She just looked smug the whole entire time. Just had a really impudent, smug look on her face and smirking when they were playing some really serious stuff. And I felt that was inappropriate, if nothing else, that she would be smug about it. Just strange. Anyway. Thanks for that input there, Kimberly. She was also videotaping him. Oh. That is true. She was. And that was the one video I saw. It had popped up on my alert quite a while back. that she was filming him when he was drunk and proving that he was saying some really, gnarly things that you wouldn't think were befitting of a celebrity or whatever. But nonetheless, she wasn't behaving in a proper way either. So trying to set him up, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know, both of them need to get a grip of some kind. Definitely not a healthy relationship. Definitely not stable people under the influence of the alcohol. Bada bing, bada boom. That's pretty much it. And that's actually pretty much it for my dishes too, other than this one pot. We can stick around and chat more if you guys want to. I'm fine with that. I actually took a nice long nap this morning. I'm probably going to get myself some more detox tea before bed. Why are you shining lasers at me? And flashlights. Yeah, that was kind of weird. He took the blood on his finger, his severed finger, dipped his finger in paint, and wrote all over the lampshades and the walls. And all the while I'm thinking, and this is the guy that you guys admire on Pirates of whatever, the Caribbean. This is the dude that everybody's like, oh, wow, he's so amazing. Such a great actor. He might be a great actor, but he doesn't have a very healthy character, if that's the kind of stuff he does. And again, I tell you why I hate alcohol, why I hate, like, as far as the abuse of it goes. It makes people act stupid. A lot of people. And it kills people, like my friend, Sarah. So you're never going to get me to sing the praises of getting drunk or to think that it's funny or silly or goofy or entertaining or anything like that. It irritates me. And I won't have people that are drunk up on my panels or acting the fool in my room or anything like that because I can't stand alcohol. It's my enemy. As far as like overindulgence. I'll have wine every once in a while, but not to the point where I even feel lightheaded. Like little capful of wine, maybe quarter cup, maybe sometimes maybe not even half a cup. And I like the wine with like less alcohol in it, like a wine cooler that has like, I don't know, whatever the percentage of alcohol is. It's very small. Anywho, that is that from the Johnny Depp Chronicles. So, what else is new with y'all? Got any good weekend plans or anything like that? Did I show you guys this? I don't think I did. My daughter Amber made that for me for Easter. 3 eggs, Matthew, Mom, and then it has an L, I think, for Laura, but I figured she would do a C for Colbert, but she didn't. That's all right, though. It is what it is. Okay, so I guess we're done talking. I don't think so, Amelia. Thank you for the offer, though. I'm not injecting Baileys into Hostess ding-dongs. Well, in my first marriage, I was a lot more aggressive, shall we say. And I did some things I'm not proud of. I was very out of control at times and very angry. And so, yeah, I really shouldn't have been in a relationship either. But I was already married, so what you gonna do? I understand somebody provoking you to the point where you want to whack them over the head with a pan. Oh, it's just for flavor. You know, Amelia, I might have actually tasted that because my daughters tend to inject alcohol into foods and stuff. So it's possible. I may have had it and not even known it, or maybe I had it and did know it and don't remember. Because I do like flavoring. I mean, let's face it, vanilla has alcohol in it. So it's a flavoring. I have some right here. Vanilla. I remember I was shocked when I found that out. Does it even say? Let me see. Usually it'll say the ingredients on it. Ingredients. Vanilla bean extractives in water and alcohol. There you go. Right there. So yes, if you use vanilla in things, you're still ingesting alcohol. It's just a minor amount, but I have heard of Bailey's and cream. Amelia, question. If you're proofed by a police officer, you got to walk the straight line, you know, will you be able to do it if you eat those Bailey's Twinkies? Yeah, exactly, Lala. I think that's true. If you keep pushing and pushing and instigating and egging somebody on, they're going to snap. For instance, I had this friend. Well, she's still my friend, kind of, least acquaintance. She was blind most of her life. She recently, well, not recently, but a while ago had surgery and she can see better. But while she was blind, she was married to a husband who was definitely an alcoholic. There is no doubt about that. And she would like fight with him and just pick things at him. And I don't know, she would pick at him till he finally like would snap and start screaming and yelling and, you know, and it wasn't good. And I would be like, why would you do this? You know what state he's in. Why would you keep it? Well, he annoys me and I can't stand it. Like, I know, but you know, he's going to snap. He's not in his right frame of mind right now. Why would you push him? She always did. One day she got a black eye. Actually, a couple times she got a black eye from him. And, you know, you don't want to say it serves you right. But what you do want to say is, I did tell you and remind you that he's not in his right mind right now. So if you're going to push him and he's already angry, he's going to snap. He's uninhibited. Alcohol makes it so you really don't give a rip about much of anything. And he would get like that, where he didn't care about anything or anybody. So he would haul off and punch her one. Many times, actually. But she didn't always get a black eye. I think she's had a black eye twice. She stayed married to him for like years. He recently died, but yeah, they were married for many, many, many years. And she takes pride in that fact. But yeah, they had some knockdown, drag out fights, these two. Ay, ay, ay. Do not want to mess with somebody when they're under the influence of a drug or a drink and they are not able to think in their clearest mind, you know. So I think it's just a volatile situation, especially when you're both in that state of mind. It's like the blind leading the blind type of thing, you know. Amelia, I will talk to my daughters. They probably have Bailey's. Next family gathering, I'll say, hey, do you got any Bailey's? Or I'll make sure they do. And I'll tell them to inject a little bit into some kind of a cake or something for me so I can taste what you're talking about. Probably tastes really good. I wouldn't mind tasting it. I might wait till the next day to taste it, though, because if I have to drive and I somehow accidentally end up with too much alcohol, I don't like that feeling of trying to drive home under that influence. So, and I won't do it. I'd end up crashing, you know, at my daughter's house instead of trying to drive under that influence. Oh, he locked himself in the bathroom. Wow. Yeah, he really should have just ended the relationship instead of continuing to try to make it work or whatever thought they were doing there. It should have been the end of it. First couple times that happened, it would have been like, look, this ain't working out. I do love you. I care about you, but we are not healthy for each other. And that should have been it. But it's show business. So, you know, things the rules are different with celebrities, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a celebrity. Don't ever want to be one. Let them do whatever they do, I guess. I am going to move my computer. Ooh, my computer's about ready to die. Let me go see if my cord is in here so I can plug her in. Should be. Yep. It's in here. If you didn't see it yesterday, this is my beautiful comforter. I love this comforter. It's so cozy. And then we have beautiful pillows to match. Pillowcases, I mean. A beautiful light blue sheet. Silky soft to match that. Very nice ensemble. I'm very happy with it. And I slept really well yesterday between the new sheets and the weighted blanket. Win-win for me. Bailey's would be good frozen as popsicles. Okay, well, I will have to talk to my daughters if they know about, ask them if they know about Bailey's. I'm sure they do. Especially my one daughter. She's kind of like an alcohol connoisseur. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a problem with drinking alcohol in small amounts. I am not one who would go out and purposely get lightheaded to feel good, have a good time, loosen up. No, that's not me. I'm not going to do that. But just to taste something that's flavorful, yes, I would do that. No, I would be the one that went out with y'all while you were drinking, and I would be drinking Diet Coke. Or maybe a non-alcoholic Shirley Temple. That would be me. I'm not one who goes out to get drunk and have a good time. I don't need alcohol to have a good time. I need dancing to have a good time. And karaoke. And laughter and humor and chatting with friends, etc. I was supposed to chat with my friend Tina tonight. But she was at the hospital again, I guess. She was supposed to let me know what was going on. I haven't heard from her, so I'm getting kind of concerned. My spiritual mom who has cancer, breast cancer, I've been talking to her and praying with her. She had a really bad rash all over her body, and she found some essential oils that helped with that. So if anybody out there watches this later and is dealing with urticaria, which is like a rash from unknown sources, apparently there are oils that you can use that help a lot. They give a lot of relief. And I'm not trying to be crass or whatever by talking about a rash on the body, but it's life. And if you've ever had an itchy rash, then you know you want relief from it. So for what that is worth, just look up some information about essential oils. I think it's lavender, tea tree oil, eucalyptus, maybe peppermint oil, something like that. Combined, they relieve the itch for you. So give it a shot if you need it. Anyway, what else? What else is new? My rooms haven't been very full of people on here lately, and that's okay. But that just kind of eliminates topics or limits topics because there's less people, less brain cells working at the same time. So, yeah, we run out of things to say, and that usually ends the live stream right there. Anyway, let's just keep on, keep our ears out for the Johnny Depp, Amber Heard situation and see what they come up with. If they finally, I don't know, press charges or enact any kind or exact any kind of penalty on either one of them. Hopefully encourage them both to get into some kind of therapy soon, sooner rather than later. And maybe caution them to not be getting into relationships until they can get a grip on themselves, is what I think. All right. Well, anyway, you guys have a good night. I'm going to head off of here, maybe browse around, see what's up on here, and probably, oh, and there's Grandma Ducky. Duckster, what's new? What's going on with you? Had a great day to plant vegetables today, Grandma Ducky, but I don't dare, not with all the flooding and the rain and stuff we've been having. So I'm holding off on that till May, like we agreed. A lot of stuff happening in May. I think I have a counseling appointment in May. A couple other things coming up in May. So, and then Grandma Ducky and I are going to be planting a garden, live streaming it somehow to share with all of y'all. Then you know what I'm talking about. Yep. Oh, I did do some workouts today too. I did 5 minutes lifting my 10-pound weight. And I also did 20 to 25 minutes of cardio, gospel cardio. And let me tell you this, I don't know how this girl has her energy that she has, other than she's probably a lot younger than I am and more fit. But, just exhausting. But I did it. Yeah, we'll do it in May. And, yeah. Matthews and my anniversary is coming up. Honey, is that our anniversary? We got married in May, didn't we?
What?
We got married in May, didn't we?
Yes, that's our 6-year anniversary.
Wow. That's our 6-year anniversary in May. We've been together almost 8 years?
Yeah.
We've been together almost 8 years, and our 6-year wedding anniversary is May 7th, right? Am I right?
I got headphones on. What?
What date is it? On the 7th?
Yeah.
Yeah, May 7th. I couldn't believe our anniversary's coming up already. Darn. Wow. 6 years. Pretty amazing. You've been doing it daily, just starting off slow. Doing what daily? You mean working out daily? I have a chart I'm actually following with my I'm committed to doing a 20-minute walk, 20-minute workout, and 5-minute weightlifting every day. So I've been working on that. I didn't exactly get the 20-minute walk in today. It was more like maybe a 16-minute walk, possibly. I don't know. Maybe not even. I can't remember. But that's okay. I'm doing pretty well with my eating habits and everything, so I'm happy with where I'm at. Good for you, Ducky. Well, you don't have to drop as much weight as I do, so any little bit you do, I'm sure will help. And other than that, I just did some laundry and hung out with the kitties. Oh, you're very weak. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Go, Amelia. Treadmill with ankle weights. You go, girl. That's awesome. And let's see, I popped into a couple rooms today. Chubb's room, Jeff's room. Checked to see who else was online. Nobody else was on. It was mostly Rodney discussion, and that is whatever it is. I don't really know what to say about any of that. I hope he's getting help with whatever his issues are and they can work out whatever they need to work out. I don't have an issue personally with them. I just don't find his room intriguing anymore, so I don't go in there. Oh, okay, Amelia. You know what I really want to do someday before I die? And I don't know if I ever will do this, but I want to find a gym that has the silks, like from the ceiling. You climb up and hang and dangle and all that kind of stuff. I would love to do that. I wouldn't even mind like doing a ring in the air, but there better be a darn net under me if that was the case. And I would start low to the ground and higher it up a little bit at a time till I got used to it, and it was where I was comfortable. Yeah, because I don't like heights, but it would be a great way to conquer the height fear. It would just be fun. People ask me about pole dancing. I'm not opposed to it if it's done decently. I mean, there are some pole dancers that I wouldn't do those kind of poses. It's inappropriate as far as I'm concerned. But just spinning around the pole and exercising and stuff like that, I don't have an issue with that. I also would dress appropriately. I would not wear sleazy, slinky clothes like a lot of them do. That's a whole different kind of pole dancing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about fitness. That's all I'm talking about. But I think, various forms of dance can be used in different ways. Just because something is used in an inappropriate way, or what I feel is inappropriate, doesn't mean I can't do it in an appropriate way. We used to have a saying in the church I attended, why let the devil have all the fun? That God was the first one that created things and then Satan just counterfeits them. That's the way we look at it. So, anyway. I guess that's it for me. I don't have anything else to talk to y'all about. All is well here. I mean, as much as it can be. Just with the crazy weather and some iffy stuff with my job. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm just kind of taking it one day at a time and seeing how that all goes. There's a lot of issues there, a lot of drama and stuff going on, and just not really sure. Keeping my options open, we'll just say that. But I do encourage you guys, if you're new and you're watching this, do not, I extremely emphasize this, do not tell anybody on YouTube where you work. For newcomers that watch my live stream later on, maybe from other areas of YouTube, don't come on here and divulge where you work. Because there are people on here that will track it, trace you, and cause problems. So the smartest thing I ever learned was to stop talking about where I work as far as giving details. And it's worked very nicely for me because nobody knows. Nobody needs to know except for me, who has to go there. Anyway, so I'm just waiting for my first paycheck from the new job, and that will help me determine where to go from here, if I'm going to keep looking for something else or work more than one job maybe, or just totally stay where I'm at and try to make the best of it. But I've already determined that if this particular job does not pay at least half of what I got paid working at the bakery, then it's time to start opening other doors, so to speak. So we shall see how that all goes. I'll keep you updated at least on that. Okay, well, it's 9/11, 9/11. God bless the people that were affected in 9/11 for sure. That was a heartbreaking situation. Those were definitely some people whose minds could not be reset. And you will meet your occasional people that you can't reach. Yeah, kamikaze missions are nothing to joke about, that's for sure. When you get to the point where you're taught that your afterlife is more important than your life here or anybody's lives here, that's a dangerous thing. A lot of people died because of that 9/11 thing. So my prayers are for those families right now that, suffered as a result of that. Aw, thanks, Amelia. You're very sweet. By the way, I was in a room today that said they're going to let you keep your dove. I don't know what that meant. They said, Amelia's always had the dove. We're letting her keep her dove. I was like, I didn't know she was in danger of losing her dove. I definitely like your dove. I think it's cool. Do you know one of the churches I used to go to, it was kind of like it wasn't Southern Baptist, but it was kind of a conservative Baptist. Maybe it was Free Will Baptist or maybe Independent Baptist, I think is what it was. It's a friend of Matthew's, actually, who's a Baptist minister. He had an actual dove, like a little mascot for the church. And it would like do the little coo, like whoo, whoo, like they do, And it was in a cage and it was a little like a mourning dove. Beautiful bird. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And just very pleasant little pet, I guess. My cats would think it was pleasant too for dove legs or something, dove wings, So I could not have one, but yeah, very pretty bird. Very friendly bird. Didn't talk or anything, just cooed a little bit and just sort of sat there in the cage during the church service. So every time I see your dove, I think of that. Hang on. I think I just got an eyelash in my eye. Well, that hasn't happened in a while. Hopefully it came out, whatever it is. I don't know. Ouch, that hurt. It burned. Well, I'm glad you enjoy my content because that was one of the comments in my comment section was don't worry about bad mouthing other people or something. Just get yourself some content. You have no content on here. I'm like, what do you think I do when I come on here? Is that not content? Even just talking about my day is content. Maybe they meant a certain kind of content. I don't know. My content varies anymore. My channel's so different than when I first started it. It was all narcissism. Narcissistic mom, narcissistic dad, narcissistic boss. That was pretty much all I talked about. And that was in uploads. And then from there, it was the Chris Watts stuff and all that kind of stuff. And now it's just all over the place. Because I don't really know half the time what y'all want to talk about. So I come on with a little bit of my own stuff and then hopefully people volunteer some extra stuff there. Anyway. That is that. I know pretty soon. Don't watch your Saturday live. Okay, I won't. I know pretty soon Matthew and I want to paint the living room. That's on our agenda. We're going to start a plan sheet, like a plan poster of some of the things we plan on doing in the near future, things we are going to save up for. Like before winter, I want to have a proper carpet pad and a carpet for the hallway and the living room, at least. That goes like a full sheet of carpet instead of throw rugs. Yeah. Because I don't know that it's going to flood here anytime soon. If it does, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But why should I live like it's going to if I don't even know if it's going to? Why not live like I have an actual house and just do what I can to better my surroundings here while I'm here? Yeah. And it'll be like a low enough nap in the carpet so that my little vacuum will work on it. Or I could even buy myself a better vacuum eventually. Who knows? But that is one of my goals. I'd like to have a carpet. I would like to paint the living room and maybe the hallway with some nice blue color or some bright color that's not just drab tan. Because your surroundings have a lot to do with, your feelings have a lot to do with your surroundings. And I do believe in feng shui, that the way you have things arranged makes you feel a certain way. I do believe that. I believe life is made of energy. And if that makes me new age, okay, I guess I'm new age, messianic, and word of faith. I don't know. I'm going to add that onto the mix of the mutt that I am. But I do believe that things have energy. I believe people have energy, and that you feel a certain way when you're in a certain room. Like I'm in the pink room right now, and I like being in the pink room. It makes me feel cheery when I'm in here. It almost makes me feel like a little girl again. Because my bedroom was pink when I was a little girl. So I think that's why it does that. And I have this cute pink lamp. Well, it's kind of white lamp. But it's got these little awesome flower designs on it that I think are just totally cool. It's got a little bluebird on it right there. And it goes here. I just like it. I don't have a shade for it. That's okay. I like a bright room, so. But there it is. See it? My little lamp on the table. It's just a cute room. I like it. I don't know that I would really want white though, Grandma Ducky, because white also gets dirty, and I'm not somebody that enjoys wiping down walls. So I don't think white would work here. But Matthew and I both agreed that a blue might be nice. Maybe like a pale blue, like a sky blue. And then my foster mom said I should paint clouds on it. I don't know how I feel about that either, because I feel like it would make the room feel too closed in, but it might give the feeling of being in a sky, which I don't know if we would like that either, because neither of us like being in the airplane. So come to think of it, that might not be a good idea, having clouds right down there with us. I was just thinking about that. Probably not. Anyway, yeah, so that's on the agenda, to paint that room, to get the carpet down. Supposed to be getting some packages soon of clothing and some other things, like I said on my other live, just waiting for those to arrive. And it'll be fun opening those. Probably going to get out to the shed and switch out some clothes, because I've had the same 33 pieces of clothes for quite some time now, and I'm ready to switch them out for some other clothes. But it's been nice not having as much to wash anymore. So that kind of minimalization has been good. I don't even think I need 33 items of clothing. I'd probably be okay with like 20, 25 maybe. That's what I've learned from doing the 33. I don't even wear half of the stuff. Not half of it. I don't wear all of the 33 pieces that I have. So why keep even 33 of them, in the house? So yeah, now that I work, I have a work uniform, so I wear that a few times a week at least, sometimes more. And that's pretty much my shirt, my black pants, and I'm good. So I don't really need to have a whole lot of other clothes just to kick around the house in, For the hours that I'm here, or the days that I'm here, I pretty much always throw the same thing on. Usually some kind of stretchy pants, like leggings. Like I got my plaid leggings on today, these, because they're comfortable. They're stretchy. I like them. And that's pretty much it. So why have a whole bunch of other stuff I'm not going to wear? Doesn't make sense. Anybody else? 5 to 10 pants and the rest tops, mix and matches all you need. Well, there you go. Ducky's got it figured out for her. Don't know, I would be happy with 5 to 10, maybe pants, yeah, but yeah, I think you're right. I think I mix and match the tops more than anything. Yeah, I don't have a closet full of clothes either. I have like my dresses hanging up in the closet. There's like maybe 6 or 7 dresses, if that. They're all very similar. Most of them are floral. I don't have very plain clothes. Like my daughter Amber, she has navy blue dresses. That's all she ever buys. So her friend's getting married. She bought a navy blue dress, and she told me the other day, Mom, I got some bad news. I said, what? She goes, well, I got the invitation from my friend with all the instructions, and it says her wedding colors are navy blue and something else, white or something. And she's like, so I can't wear my navy blue dress. I said, oh, what are you going to do? That's all you ever wear is navy blue dresses. She looks nice in them, but she's going to have to find something else to wear. So, oh, well, sorry, Amber. It happens, I guess. Anywho. Yeah, I don't know. What else to tell you guys? I don't know. I'm always hoping my brain will tap into something else that's going on in my life, but I live a very mundane existence, so there's not much. Still have not gotten my clogging shoe situation figured out. I need to get some shoe goo and take those taps off the clogging shoes, put them on my whatever shoes I'm going to use so I can clog again. Have not done that yet. Got to find some shoe goo. Got to order some shoe goo. But right now, I am not wanting to spend my chime money, my bank money. I want to hold on to it because I got some bills coming up. I want to make sure those are paid first. I want to make sure I have my tithe and offering money for the church. Because every time we tithe and give an offering, we have been blessed beyond measure. I mean, it's been wonderful. We've been able to hold on to money, save money, and we were never able to do that before. So it has been truly an amazing couple of months for us. Plus, we've gotten some assistance, which we desperately needed to get us back on track till we can figure out the job situation for me and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for the thumbs, by the way. I appreciate it. Sorry for the clothes in the background. I did laundry today, so they're hanging and drying on the little clothesline in our room. See? We got a clothesline in our room, but that always gets put into the drawers right away. So once it's dry, it's just not dry yet. Oh, my friend just came on Facebook and posted something. Oh, she changed her photo. Wonder what she changed it to. Let me check. Yeah, I still need to figure out what Bill Murray's issue is, why he got himself into trouble. Oh, she posted a picture of her little doggy. Aw. She has a little, I don't even know what kind of dog it is. It's like a little mushy faced dog. Like little bulldog, maybe? I don't know. Her doggy's cute, though. I can't wait till we can get together and have coffee or something. That'll be nice. Maybe a donut or something like that. If it's early in the day, I can have a donut or a pastry or whatever I want to have. All those carbs come early in the day and then nothing evening time. It's been working great, by the way. Absolutely great. Which reminds me, I need to put some macaroni. I'm doing some multicolored macaroni for the Instant Pot tonight so that I can eat it cold like a pasta salad in the morning for my big meal with maybe a little bit of chicken chunks from a can. That will be my meal tomorrow. I might chop up some carrots or grate some carrots into it or something with some onion and some mayo and a little bit of mustard. Oh, it's delicious. And some celery, of course. That will be my meal tomorrow morning, and I'm looking forward to that. And I have hard-boiled eggs I can slice with it, put it on the top or whatever and mix it in. Oh, yum. That's going to be a good breakfast tomorrow. Yep. And then whatever vegetable I have in the afternoon. And if I have my homemade chocolates, I have those in the morning or like in the afternoon. And then in the evening, I eat eggs and tea. So that's that. Still have not gotten my book in the mail. It's coming on the 23rd. It's called What to Eat When. And it's basically what I'm doing right now is switching your breakfast with your dinner and eating your big meal in the morning and then tapering off as the day goes on. But it's going to be more specific about what to eat when. And I don't know all the ins and outs of that till I read the book. So I'm kind of winging it. I do have a list of foods in a file that I came up with. I found them somewhere on the internet where they listed all the what to eat when foods from the cookbook. So I copy pasted those. I'm actually going to write them down in a notebook. So I have those recipes. They're fairly easy recipes. So looking forward to making some of those. And then if I like the What to Eat When book, I may actually order the What to Eat When cookbook. Oh, really, Grandma Ducky? Oh my. Okay. Hang on. I'll be right back and get my phone. We know that YouTubers like controversy, so, and true crime. This isn't exactly true crime, but close enough. I'm gonna see. Looks like my friend Evelyn is on too. 12 horrible things Bill Murray has done to his family. That's terrible. Family's everything to me, so I can't even imagine. 12 horrible stories you've never heard about him. It doesn't really say to his family. 25 bad things. I'll try to skim over them. I'm not going to read everything, but that's sad to me. He allegedly punched his ex-wife in the face. What is with these people with assaulting people? Ugh. Drunkenly driving a golf cart through downtown Stockholm after the tournament. Refused a breathalyzer test, but then later submitted to a blood test. Marijuana, alcohol. Oh, sad. It seems so. Okay, I've been telling you guys about disillusionment regarding my beliefs and stuff like that in my churches that I've gone to and that sort of thing. But I'm also disillusioned about shows that I've watched, and stars and celebrities that were in the shows. Because now it seems like every time you turn around, somebody else is beating somebody up or divorcing somebody or doing something to their pets or who knows what. It's terrible. Cheating on his wife, of course. That's a common one. Bill Murray needs help too, apparently. His wife alleges she had to move into a different house with their 4 children because the funny man told her that she was lucky he didn't kill her. Wow. And then harassed her with menacing voicemails? Wow. This is just sad. He stole French fries from some people at the airport? See, and a lot of times people think that he's just being funny because that's the role he plays, but then he does things and he means them. And that doesn't get him off the hook because he's a funny man. Ugh. It's depressing. It really is. I'm not going to read all that, but oh my gosh. Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I wonder what terrible things Nicolas Cage has in his skeletons in his closet, Just one thing after the other. It's ridiculous. All I know is people really need to get a grip of some kind. If you don't want to serve God and you don't want to love God and obey Him, then at least try to be kind to your fellow man in some way, shape, or form. Get some help if you got anger issues and aggression problems. So you're not going around hurting people or yourself or your kids or pets or anything else. Anyway, on that note, which is pretty discouraging and depressing to me and dismal. I am going to get going. Yeah, I need to put some clothes away, and I'm going to go and probably drink some tea, pop that macaroni into my Instant Pot, and I'm going to go and check out Evelyn's live stream. She's talking about going real life, how people do that, I guess. Guys, don't do that. Don't go real life on people. Leave people's lives alone. Because once you cross over from the internet into somebody's real life, you're taking away the only thing that they have. I mean, internet is an escape, yes. So say you don't like somebody and you're fighting with them on the internet. That's one thing. But when you start telling their coworkers bad stuff about them, or you're calling up their children or going on their Facebooks or whatever, you're taking that person's whole identity and worth away from them. And that's just low. I don't have a lot of good thoughts towards you if you're doing that to people. Don't do it. All right. That's my soapbox for the night. You guys have a great night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me while I did my dishes and talked about a few things. I'll see you as soon as I can when I have more to talk about. All right. Be blessed. Shalom, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.